Hello everyone, it's your host, Neglected Ashamed to Be Canadian Nuggets, and I'm here to talk about goth girls. You know them, you love them, they come in all shapes and sizes, and they're hot as fuck! So let's get right into it. Top 15 goth girls, go! Raven is your typical high school goth girl. She hates people and just wants to get revenge on the scumbags that killed her best friend, Kelly, due to a prank gone wrong. She has let Kelly's death get to her so badly that she had to be put into a mental asylum. But one day she meets the all-mysterious Calypso, and he asks her to join his Twisted Metal contest, and he will grant whatever wish she wants. And she sees this as an opportunity to get revenge on the people that killed her friend. So she does so with her sweet ride Shadow. It's a pimped out Hearst. What more can you ask for? But she's got her work cut out for her, going against psychopaths and murderers. I'm pretty sure she's the most sane person out of all the playable characters in this game. She ends up winning the contest, and Calypso grants her her wish, and gives her 2 voodoo dolls. She's confused at first, but starts stabbing the voodoo dolls and hears the distant screams of her victims. And the next day, the cops find the bodies with their eyes poked out. Holy crap! She also keeps the dolls just in case her parents piss her off. Now that's my type of girl! AJ Mason from Friday the 13th, the game, is your generic goth rocker chick. There's not really too much story on her. She's really cool looking though, I do like her outfit. And she, oh my god. Her DLC costume is The coven from Monster Prom are the local witches at Spooky High School, and represent the nerd stereotype. They also get made fun of by the other characters because of that. You almost never see the 3 of them separated from each other. They're also technically superheroes that have their own TV show. They live to save the world and to defeat the next big bad of the season. And this one on the left is Hope. Don't let her small stature and cute face fool you though. She can be very mean and sassy. She gets this attitude from her second recreation of herself. Yep, that's right, you heard me. The Hope in this picture is the 4th Hope. She has died 3 times now, and has got reincarnated. The first Hope was very nice and sweet. The second was an evil version from a different timeline that betrayed the evil version of the coven, and joined the good version, then later sacrificed herself to prove that she wasn't going to betray them. And the third Hope was regarded as the comic relief character, but she was suffering from imposter syndrome, and she was either brave or really stupid, because she followed in the second Hope's footsteps and sacrificed herself. And the one in the middle is Joy, the supposed leader of the group. Well, I guess that's what she sees herself as, but the other 2 see themselves as equals, and don't like to think she's the leader. She's also one of the main love interests in the second game, and a major book nerd. And the one on the right is Faith. She's the chill member of the group. She sees herself as a pacifist and prefers to resort to violence as a last resort. She's also cautious and patient, and she volunteers at a cat shelter. She barely uses magic as she believes relying on it too much can be risky and considers it a powerful drug. She also has casual sex with this ghost girl. The 3 of them are all on good terms with each other. Like when you take Joy out to the prom, the other 2 support her and encourage her, and they just don't follow around one character and act like minions. My favorite character is probably Joy, the middle one, because you get to learn a lot more about her in the second game, but I'm not going to get into any of that because this is a tier list and you should probably just go play the game for yourself, motherfucker! Oh, damn. Ooh, Danny from Dead Island 2 is the Irish lady. She's the crazy punk goth Irish lady. She's also a rollerblader girl. She also rollerblades on a rollerblading team. She's got some sick ass tattoos and that old fashioned hairstyle with a bandana in it. I don't know what you call that, but yeah, you got that cool hairstyle, brother. She also swears a lot, but she doesn't swear like a normal person. Instead of fuck, it's feck. And then she says some other word which I have no clue what the hell it means. And the whole story with her is that she's on a plane to go to her next roller derby game, but her plane crashes down in LA, where a shitload of zombies are, and she's trying to get out of LA to get to her next game. But you're probably wondering, isn't there a zombie outbreak? Aren't they around the world? Well, no. In Dead Island 2, they have quarantined LA, meaning the outbreak is only in LA. But who knows? Does she get there? Does she not get there? Does she get to her next game? Who knows? Because there's a fucking shitty cliffhanger ending. Man. It was getting good too. Now that's disappointing. And now we have Chidori from Persona 3. Crazy goth girl that draws stuff in her notebook and stuff. And hates Stupe, but yeah. Hates Stupe, draws in her notebook, and Chidori from Persona 3. Next up, we got Nyx. The buck-toothed goth, Nina Cortex. She is Dr. Cortex's niece or daughter? Even though she is from the Cortex family, she has a huge soft spot for animals. But Dr. Cortex didn't like this, so he replaced her hands with robo grapple hook hands, so that she would be unable to hold animals without crushing them by accident. And just to kick her while she's down, he sent her to his old school, the Academy of Evil. Dun dun dun! She also butts heads with Crash's sister, Coco. And in other games, she's usually helping her uncle and his evil schemes. She's a really interesting character, but doesn't have too much story on her. They really need to start throwing her in more games, and stop cutting her out of them. I'm talking to you, CTR. Judy, the Depresso Despresso girl. Professional brain dance technician, hot, lesbian, cries half the time. What else do I gotta say? I don't know, I got lazy on Lady D. I mean, she's good. Vampire, goth mommy. What else can we say? Got a nice rack. Nice rack. Tall, beautiful legs. What that vajayjay do? I don't know what else to say. Emily from Class of 09 is your local high school alt drug dealer with a big lady crush on Nicole, the main character. She also might have a couple mental disorders like bipolar and borderline personality disorder, but it's not outright said. She also hates her parents and has set her ex-boyfriend's car on fire. Also slashed her mom's tires and choked a girl out in PE, just to name a few bad things she's done. And not just that, she also hears voices in her head, making her violent, like threatening to stab a girl and to also kill Nicole's mom. And in one of the endings, spoilers by the way, Nicole and Emily make a suicide pact and kill themselves in front of the teacher. Emily dies, but Nicole lives. This girl is freaking crazy, man, but I'm kinda into that kinky shit. And now we're really getting into the meat and potatoes. Top 5, baby! Top 5 best goth girls. We're gonna get into it. Top number meat and potatoes of number 5's gothing people. This is the hottest of the hot, people. This is the hottest of the hot goth girls. Ibuki Mioda from Danganronpa is the ultimate musician and shows up in the second game. She's loud, she's cute, but she dies. Or does she? Vex from League of Legends is an angsty teen goth that hates the world and all of the normies who occupy it. She doesn't like her parents like most of the other goths in this list, usually just giving them a heavy sigh and rolling her eyes at them. Vex also has a partner, her shadow, which has a mind of its own at times. It always follows her around. Well, duh, because it's a shadow, but anyways. But the interesting thing is it doesn't act all doom and gloom like Vex does, making it an interesting pairing. But the best part about her is her Next up, we got Juri from Street Fighter. Do I need to say anything? Alright, everybody. Clap it up for second place. We got Celestia Ludenberg, the Gothic Lolita. Gothic Lolita. We got, she wants to rule the world. She wants to have a vampire man army. And I mean, I don't see anything bad about that. Like, if you want to use me as your stool, I mean, that's fine. But I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Raise your hand if you want to be a stool for Celestia. Oh, just me? Well, shoot. And you guys know what was gonna happen. You guys probably already knew what the winner was. You saw it on the thumbnail. It's Tate Takemi from Persona 5. The MILF Doctor! The MILF Doctor! And she's got a hot MILF voice. And she's got a nice haircut. And she calls us her guinea pig. And she's got some nice legs. And... she's got some nice feet. She's got some nice grippers on that motherfucker. Well, there's our winner, people. Tate Takemi is our winner. And second place is Celestia Ludenberger. Ludenberger. And yeah. So please like, share, subscribe so, and share with your grandmother. And if you want to see more videos like this, stay tuned. Don't watch my old stuff. It's quite embarrassing and it will make my jaw itch tingle. So yeah. Like and subscribe. I think I already said that, but anyways, like and subscribe again. And free Dr. Mundo main, and I'll see you guys later.
Judgment.